Alright everybody, welcome back to another episode of Everyday Whiskey. I'm Dan.
And I'm Mike, and we're here to find out what puts the dick in Dickel.
Alright, so we're going to try the Dickel 15 year first. So we've got the 15 year, the 11 year bottle and bond, and we've got the brand new Dickel 8yr Bourbon. Keyword there, bourbon.
Yes.
Everything Dickel makes up until this year, 2022, has been labeled Tennessee whiskey. It's been charcoal filtered, which I still believe that bourbon has been charcoal filtered. But that is normally the distinction between Tennessee whiskey and Kentucky bourbon. Even though both charcoal filtered, Tennessee whiskey advertises that that's their method.
Yes. Yep.
So, this is the first product they've ever made that is labeled bourbon, and we're here to see if it stands up to what I think are their two best products.
Yeah. We haven't done too much Dickel on this channel, as any loyal followers have probably noticed.
Yeah, not a whole lot of dick on the channel.
No, not much at all. Except for us two. But we do like these products by them. I think
we've had them on separate shows.
We have had them separately.
Never together.
I think Dickel's something we do need to start doing a little more of.
And it's like I said, it's not.
They have a lot of products.
It's not MGP. It's all made in Tennessee at the Cascade Hollow Distillery. So, and like I said, I think the 1511 are exceptional. I'm hoping they put the same craftsmanship into the bourbon, and it just doesn't taste like Dickel rebranded as bourbon. That's what I'm scared of. So, as you've seen in pretty much all of our episodes, we're going to a number-rated format.
Yes.
Every bourbon we're going to rate 1 to 10, decimal points included because we are professionals.
Yes, and they'll be down there in front of their respective bottles.
All right, so let's get this thing started.
Awesome. So we're going to start with the 15 first.
I know this seems a little wacky, but
yeah, there's a reason we're doing it in this order.
Yeah, I've had the two, and just as far as how the whiskeys taste, I think this is the better order to go in.
We won't disclose why we're doing it in this order until the very end, so we can surprise you guys. Hint, it's not that surprising.
No, it's pretty normal and kind of common sense, to be honest.
Yeah.
And shout out to Tony, as for usual, for supplying our glasses we use pretty much every week on the channel.
Yes, our buddy Tony, who goes to, what does he go to, estate sales or some shit?
Yeah. Tony waits for people to die, and he buys the glassware.
Glasses, yeah. Gives it to us.
Thanks, Ethel.
Ethel and Marty.
So, we're going to go quick through the first two, just because oh my God, I can't talk. We have had them on the show already, and we don't want to waste too much time, but this is just, classic bourbon. That's what this smells like to me.
Yeah, this is real straight. But this isn't the bourbon. This is
very corn. But this is like corn husk. It smells like the leaf, not corn, but the husk. Do husk. Do husk, Mitch. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Any Rammsteins? any Rammstein fans comment down below with a thumbs up or something.
Ooh, this changed.
Yeah, it's like buttery.
Yeah.
Why is that buttery?
And wood.
And a lot of wood. It's like buttered wood.
Yeah, it's like...
Ooh, and there's that late kick. You can feel it
It comes down.
It's like
delayed.
It's like in the summer when you just drink... It's like super hot out. You drink a soda or water and you can just feel it go all the way...
Yeah, it hurts going... Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is delayed. I didn't feel it until about here.
It felt like you just took an iodine pill.
Yeah.
It's like, am I pissing my pants right now? I'm not too sure, but I can't stop it.
It comes in very gentle, honestly, but then wow. Late kick.
In like a lamb out like a lion. Alright. I don't like this as much as I had it than the last time.
No, I'm getting a little sour note in the beginning too.
Well, it is sour. Well,
it's a sour mash. No, it's not sour
mash. No, it should be sour mash, but either way.
It's sour mash.
Sorry, I'm bumping the mic.
There's just some interesting things going on in this. It's not bad.
No, it's not sour. It's a single barrel. It can't be sour mash.
It's not bad. I'm not going to say that at all. There's just a lot more flavors than I remember.
Yeah. There's a lot more...
It's very complex.
I would like to say complex, but it's just kind of a clusterfuck.
Yeah, that's that's the scientific term. It's a clusterfuck.
But it's kind of buttery up front, maybe creamy is a term I'd use, and then you get a lot of wood tone, and then it really kicks you in the chest. But it does taste good.
The oak's the dominant flavor, for sure.
Yeah, it's more dominant than I remember. And I don't remember it kicking as hard, but also we were drinking a little more going into this one at that point anyway. This is what we tried last. So, let me get a little more. Just because
Go for it.
I know we said we were going to take our time. We're going to speed through these. Oh, motherfucker.
That's all right. Well, we got time. We're good.
But I love the nose on this. The nose is like an 8.5 out of 10.
The nose is very high. Yeah.
It's got this front sweetness that's so good.
It does.
And then
it's interesting.
Go back for a second one. It changed again. Like I'm actually I'm rethinking. I'm rethinking my whole thought process. I'm rethinking thoughts.
Rethoughting things. No, I can't get over the nose. The nose is traditional, but it's like oaky, just
this
little bit of maple,
toffee, creamy sweetness up front is just awesome. I'm like digging it now.
Dude, it just keeps changing.
I'm just saying, with this one, you got it not first glass, second glass is what you got to judge it off of.
I think so too.
Yeah, so second glass, I'm going heavy on this, and I'm coming out with a 7.9.
Wow, that was way higher than I expected.
I'm thinking 7.9 out of 10 is, to me, just because it is kind of dynamic. It's got a lot of good flavors in it. And like I said, there are some bourbons that you just need to get one glass in, you get the whistle wet, and then it's a different bottle after that.
I'm honestly going one entire notch lower at a 6.9.
All right, so
7.5.
7.5.
Yeah, we'll just meet in the middle. 7.5, 7.4.5, 7.5.
All right, next bottle, which I think is actually the nicest bottle that Dickel does offer, and it's actually the same bottle that the 8 years in. It's got this like ribboned effect all the way around it, and it's a very ergonomic bottle.
I like that. Looks like reminds me of like an old like musket barrel before they were rifled. Like they were kind of just like hexagonal and
it glugs.
Old. It does make holy shit.
Shit. Okay, you can pour your own because I'm really bad at this tonight.
Help you out there.
Thank you. Good. Just top yourself off and then. So yeah, if you pour this for a long time, it's got such a long neck on it, it'll actually glug.
Like I said, it's almost like a rifled barrel. Like it just fires out that neck, man. You gotta be careful.
Fuck the cork. Just you pop back in. So, all right. This
bottled and bond.
Yeah, the bottled and bond 11-year-old bourbon or 11-year-old Tennessee whiskey. I'm sorry.
The nose right off the bat, I like a lot more. More vanilla notes, oak.
This is more.
A little smoke in there.
This is more like
char.
Yeah, this
vanilla char and oak.
This is more of like what you see from honestly. This is like what you see a lot from current MGP bourbons that are coming out. It's like this really light oaked nose. It's like oak light, essentially.
It is. Those sweet notes are like much more prominent.
But this is 80% corn, so like you can go borderline corn whiskey with it. You can smell the sweetness from the corn, but it's not the corn husk. It's not musty like that.
No,
I enjoyed the nose more here. I thought it had a little more going on.
Did you?
This one's a little more laid back to me, which this is fine.
Yeah.
I just dumped it down my nose.
Not much there.
So the issue with Dickel, and it's an issue for some, not for others. But you know what I'm about to say.
What's that?
Flintstone vitamins.
Yep.
There's this theory/reality that the back end of all Dickel bourbon / Tennessee whiskeys taste like your favorite Flintstone vitamins from when you were a kid, and this has that.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. It definitely it's there.
It's grainy and like I don't know how to describe it, but this has that Flintstone, and I actually like it. I have no problem with it. I'm one of the people who don't mind the Flintstone vitamin thing because I get it, but it tastes good.
To me, this one's it's very dry. It comes and goes very quick.
Yeah,
it leaves your mouth with a lot of like I get a lot of tannins off this. Almost like a bold Cabernet.
So it's oily but dry, I guess. It coats your mouth really well.
It does, but like the mouthfeel, the sensation that I get on my tongue and the roof of my mouth is that of like if I drank like a strong Chianti or a Cabernet, like a lot of tannins.
This is more easygoing, but it's also like we hate the word, but this is the smoother out of the two we just tried, and I think it's a little sweeter. Doesn't have as many flavors as the 15-year, by far. Mm-hmm. But I think it's more balanced and well-rounded.
Definitely. This is more just a traditional whiskey flavor. You know, it's oaky. It coats your palate. You get some of those whiskey tannins. Like it's just traditional.
It's good.
Like, that's really the only way I could describe it. It's a very straightforward whiskey.
And like the 15-year is $55 on your shelf for a 15-year single barrel. That's
Which is incredible. A great price for 15 years.
This is $44 for 11-year whiskey.
Yep.
Is it the best thing I've ever had?
No.
But is it good? Yes, and I think it's worth the try every year.
Yeah.
It's either going to be 11-year or 13-year variant they put out, or sometimes they do both. What are you going?
I'm going to go like a 7.2.
I actually had 7.2.
All right.
I'm good with it. 7.2.
7.2.
All right.
Because it's good. You know, I like it better than this. Obviously, you liked that one better, but like, to me, this is, if you just want a good old bottled and bond whiskey,
I got it.
This is the way to go. It's a great price point, $40.
Oh no, I didn't get it.
And you get what you pay for, just a whiskey, a bottled and bond whiskey. It's nothing crazy.
For once, I'm trying not to use my teeth.
Yeah, it kind of skeeves me out, dude. Not because of like germs or anything. It's because like I'm afraid you're gonna like break your teeth, and I don't do teeth things well. Like I hate that. Like watching movies and shit. If I see anything that involves like teeth, like, I will cringe and hide behind the couch. I'm a little weenie when it comes to anything. Teeth and nails. God. Nails are the other thing.
Please, just zoom in on how I when you edit this.
I will.
Zoom in on how I just opened that knife up with my thigh. It was the dumbest shit I've ever done.
So this is a fresh crack.
This is a fresh crack, long crack.
Probably the longest crack we've ever had.
Long
and
crack.
I'm actually leaving all this in here because this is too funny.
That was my nickname in high school.
Long crack. Long crack Dan.
All right.
Dan Long Crack
So this is your Dickel 8-year Tennessee Bourbon.
Tennessee Bourbon.
Oh.
That is not a song. Tennessee Whiskey is, though.
Oh, wait. Quiet, ready?
There you go. There's that glug. I love that noise.
So the key there is you got to make sure the bottle's full.
Yeah, that's
and then
true.
You'll get the glug noise. All right.
So here we go with this is the new one. This is the aged 8 years, and we saved this for last.
Because we wanted you guys to watch the video.
Yeah, we just wanted you guys to watch. We did a clickbaity thing. Typical YouTube fashion. Like, that's really it. There was no big surprise. We just wanted you guys to make it to this point.
But if you're here at this point, it worked.
It did.
Or you fast forwarded.
Or you fast forwarded. For that, I can't help you.
Cheers, new bottle, fresh crack. Every fresh crack got a cheers.
Dude, I love this. This has got a fiery, roasted nose to it.
I'm getting sweetness though. I don't get roasted. Well, I get cinnamon and brown. Sweet. I get cinnamon and brown sugar.
It's sweet, but it smells like a fresh like.
It smells like a bag of.
I don't know. To me, I smell like a fresh fire, dude. Like
I don't know. I guess if you dumped a bunch of brown sugar in the bottom of fire, but.
No, you've never lit a fire like in a fireplace and it comes off smelling like sweet. Like I don't know if it depends on the type of wood that you burn.
I guess if you're using cherry wood or something, but like I smell a lot of sweetness, a lot of brown sugar, maple syrup. Like you get these really, really rich.
Definitely brown and maple. Brown and maple are big in this.
And then kind of like a little herbalness too on the back and like vegetative, something going on there, like kind of like dirt, like kind of like that Heaven Hill Black Label on the very end of the nose.
I'm very excited for based on the nose. I'm very excited.
Inhale a lot, and then you'll get that. Remember that dirt smell you got from the Heaven Hill? It's there.
Yeah,
I like this. I like this a lot. The nose.
I'm really impressed with the nose.
This is the best nose out of the three.
The nose I'm giving like a 9.5.
Yeah, this nose is a 9. This is a 9.95 nose easily.
Like this is great. I just hope it tastes the same.
Is that vanilla?
Very light.
Light. I got a lot of vanilla.
Very light.
It's like vanilla.
This is diet whiskey.
This is kind of crazy. I like it a lot, actually. I'm into this. This is cool.
This is a summertime sipper.
No Flintstones.
No.
This is $35 on your shelf too.
It's got a bite to it. See, now
I'm not getting the bite. I'm not really getting a bite.
The pricing on this is where it really raises
the number for me.
No, not that I didn't mean to say it. This is where like things get tricky. So you have this for 35, you have this for 44, but then for 55 you get a 15 year. So it's almost like while these two are very good, you might as well dish out the extra 10, 20 bucks and just buy that.
But also, like if flavor matters to you, this is extremely different than these two. Like, this is on the far end of the earth as far as these are. These guys are, like, middle of the continent. This guy's on the edge. Like,
these are much more indicative of your typical whiskey and bourbon flavors.
This is really good.
They're very straightforward.
I enjoy this nose. It's light. It's palatable. It's clean. It's a classic tasting bourbon.
I want to try some more now that we're past the neck pour. I just want to get a little bit.
I'm actually a big fan of this. I don't know what other reviews are online. I haven't looked at any other reviews that people have come out with. I'm sure there are other reviews. Also, the whiskey without a Y.
Dickel Bourbon.
Without an E.
Yeah, what the fuck is up with that? There's no E in their whiskey.
They never have used it. Them makers, they don't do it. They never.
Makers doesn't easy.
No.
That's like strictly a Scotch thing usually.
No, it's
That's
you can do
weird.
it wherever. There's no rule saying you can't do it.
Yeah, you're right.
But they
it's
just
most commonly associated with Scotch.
Dickel
like,
makers.
that's
It's
what
like their homage.
I love this label. This is like something about the gold labels really gets me.
It's kind of chintzy, but it's a cool chintzy.
Because Jack Daniels does it too with their single barrel selector, whatever the hell they do. The gold. I don't know. The gold labels get me. They're nice, and it's funny because I hate gold. Like I always everything I wear is silver.
I do not like gold.
Silver. Well, this is actually silver and gold, so that doesn't count. But like
silver.
I'm not really a gold person, but I love these labels.
Silver and gold.
Okay, Rudolph.
No, that's Yukon Cornelius.
Yeah, well, he's from Rudolph too.
I'm
sure
a fan of this.
Don't know who that is.
Yeah, I know. I feel like we have.
Actually, maybe they do.
Our average viewer is 30 to 35, so like they'll know what's going on.
You guys probably know Yukon and Rudolph. I'm talking like the claymation or whatever the fuck they use, the old ass one. Yeah, those, the ones that are like those guys.
All right, I'm not gonna have any more of this.
Really weird on camera.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I might have to edit that out. Maybe
it'll be fine. This is really good, and the sweetness that you get on the nose, like that.
I'm impressed.
I am impressed. I
like this.
I don't know if I can go over an 8 though.
No. I was gonna go at least like a 7-8 on this one.
I'm going like 7.4.
So 7.6.
Yeah, it's 7.6 because I do think it's better than the Bottle and Bond for sure for me. Just overall palate is more what I like. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I say 7.6. 7.6 for the Dickel 8yr Bourbon. That actually makes it the winner though. 7.5, 7.2, 7.6.
It does. Well, that's good. That's kind of cool how that works out, though.
Yeah, so the winner of this whole thing is a Dickel 8yr Bourbon by the skin of its teeth.
Yep.
So, ding, ding, ding. There you go. Do with that information what you please.
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, no, seriously. Dickel, if somehow the hell you see this, nice job with the bourbon.
Yeah. The bourbon whiskey.
Bourbon whiskey. Really, the bisky. Really well balanced, light, easy to drink, good flavors, nice sweetness on the nose.
Very light. It's like a diet whiskey. Again, I know we said that about the other thing too, but this is again. It's so light. It comes and goes.
I don't know.
Very quick, very easy. Drinking.
Really, how to explain it other than that? It's like, it's like frozen yogurt. Like if bourbon, like if Kentucky bourbon's ice cream, this is like frozen yogurt in a good way.
Yeah.
I like frozen yogurt. I'm just saying that right now.
It's lighter, easier to drink or eat.
Ron Swanson might have other thoughts, but
Yeah, well, he's got a lot of thoughts.
Yeah, he's got a lot of thoughts on a lot of things. But all right, that's it, everybody. You have a great week. Drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive.
Yes, please don't do that.
Cheers.
Cheers.